Hello students, welcome to CS Academy. In this session, we will discuss the most important topic in strength of materials or engineering mechanics, that is a moment of inertia. Okay, this topic is most important for the civil and mechanical students. If we search about moment of inertia, you will find only the matter, that is the mathematical part of formulas like that only. But you don't get any physical meaning in anywhere. Okay. In this session, I will discuss with you the physical meaning of moment of inertia. Okay. And watch this video till the end. You will get very good information from this video. Okay. If you see the word moment of inertia, it contains two words. That is, the first one is moment and the second one is inertia. Okay, the first one is moment and second one is inertia. First, let's see what is the exact meaning of inertia here. Okay, to understand the physical meaning of this inertia term, I will take one example here. Listen carefully; it's very important. Let us consider this is the body of mass m. Okay, it is stable on the floor like this. Okay, unless otherwise applying of any force, the body will not move to anywhere. Okay, to move this body to another position, I will apply some external force like this. Let us consider this is the force F. I am applying at the point on the body. Okay, if the body weights some weight like this, W equal to mg, because of this frictional force between these two, the surface and the body, even though you are applying some low force, the body will not move the direction of the force. Yes or no? That means to make the motion of this body, we should apply some force. Okay, that force should be what? That force should be what? This is the question here. Okay, let us consider you are applying a 10 newtons force, but the body is not moving, and you are increasing the force like 20, 30 like this. At some way, the body will move like a direction of this force. Okay, let us consider the force. Let us consider that is 30 newtons you are applying on the body, and the body is moving in the direction of force with an acceleration a. Okay, the force according to the Newton's law, according to second law of Newton's, that is F equal to m into a. Okay, this is the force what you are applying on the body to move or to change the position of the body. Here, if you are applying 10 newtons or 20 newtons, the body is not able to move. The body is not able to take the change of its position. That means there is some external force. There is some external force which is acting opposite to the direction of the force whatever you are applying here. Okay, that external force which is not visible. Okay, we are not able to see this force because even though we are applying 10 newtons or 20 newtons force, the body is not able to move. The body is not able to change the position. Okay, that means there is some external force which is acting opposite to the direction of this force, whatever you are applying the force. Okay, that external force which is invisible is called inertial force. Okay, inertial, that is inertia force is a pseudo force. Pseudo means the word pseudo means it is a false in the sense that this type of forces are not there in anywhere, like we can't sense these forces. Okay, these are invisible forces. That forces are called inertial force. This is a term inertia here. Even though we are applying the force like 10 and 20 newtons, the body is not able to move, and that means there is some external force which is acting opposite to the force. That force is nothing but of inertia force. That means it is a resistance force. Yes or no? It is a resistance. It is not making this body to move even though we are applying the force. That means it is a resistance force. Okay, I think you got the point here. This inertia means it is a resistance against the force. Okay, resistance against the force. And here, to understand very clearly, again consider the equation F equal to ma, Newton's second law. Here the force is depending upon the mass of the body. Okay, the force is dependent on the mass of the body. If you see, let us consider a person is having 30 kgs. Okay, a person is having 30 kgs, and another person is having 50 kgs. Okay, 50 kgs. Here this is considered small m and this is considered capital M. And the force required to move this person to another position, that is F equal to small ma. Yes or no? The force for this fat boy, that is F equal to capital Ma. That means here the force is changing with respect to the mass of the body. Yes or no? Here also similarly, here if you see for the thinner person, this is a fat person, he requires a very large force because of his mass is very high than this person. Similarly here also, the resistance force will change based upon the position, based upon this mass of the body. Yes or no? Here the term inertia is a resistance against the force whatever you are applying on the body. Okay, I think you got here what is the exact meaning of inertia. And if you see the next term, the next word is a moment. Moment. Okay, it's not a movement, it is a moment. Okay, and we'll see the physical meaning of this moment here. Okay, moment. Moment. Here, to understand the physical meaning of moment here, I will consider an example. Let us consider this is one shaft or whatever it may be, and I will hinge here, and I will apply some force here and some other force like here. Those two are opposite direction. Okay, let us consider this is the length L and this is also length L. I am applying force 1 and force 2. Here F1 equal to F2. Equal forces I am applying. Okay, whenever I am applying on this body, the force is like this. It is making some rotation. Yes or no? To understand the physical meaning of this one, let us consider. This is the structure whatever I took here. Okay, here if I make some forces on this end and on other end, it will rotate like this. See, exactly, it will rotate like this. I am applying this force in this direction, and here in this force in this direction, like this, upward and downward. Here, let's see here. Exactly, see here, this is the rotation. Okay, this is the rotation. That means you are applying a force on these ends with respect to some distance, it is moving. Okay, that is, moment is a type of load which is making some rotation, The first point, remember here, the moment is a type of load which is making some rotation. That means here rotating in the sense that it is making some angular, na? So that means angular rotation. Okay, moment is something, a force which is making some angular rotations. Okay, this is the first one to understand the moment. And one more concept I will introduce here. See, let us consider this is a rectangular body, and here if I am applying some moments on these ends, it is twisting like this. Okay, and that is, it is a moment, is a type of load which is making some twist. That means here, to understand the moment, we will consider force into length. That is nothing but of moment. Okay, here also I am applying on the ends, the moment is like this. It is making one twist. Okay, moment is again making some twist, and here there is a rotation due to the moment, and here there is some twist due to the moment. Yes or no? Here if I apply moments like this on the both ends like this, it is making some bending. See, it is making some bend. Okay, and here also we can bend like this by applying the moments on these two ends. Okay, that is, moment is again making some bending. Okay, moment is nothing but of, it's a force whatever applying at a particular distance, the force into length, that length, perpendicular length is nothing but of moment here. Okay, that moment is making some rotation, moment is making some twist at based upon the position, and moment is making some bending. Okay, that means the moment is nothing but of, is a type of load which is making some bend or rotation, that is angular rotation or twisting. Okay, twisting. Here see here exact meaning. Moment of inertia means, inertia is the resistance against something. Okay, resistance against something. Here moment of inertia, inertia is the resistance against bending, rotation or twisting. Okay, here inertia means a resistance against the moment. A resistance against the moment is nothing but a moment of inertia. Okay, resistance against moment, that is resistance against bending, resistance against rotation, resistance against twisting. Okay, the term moment of inertia we will denote with the letter I. Okay, this moment of inertia, here if the moment of inertia is, it is resisting the bending, twisting and rotation. Okay, That means if the moment of inertia of a body is high, means it is having high resistance against the bending, high resistance against the rotation and twisting. Okay, that means to understand this physical meaning here, I will consider one example here. Let us consider the width of this rectangular, this is a rectangular body. The width of this rectangular body is 5 meters. Let us consider 5 meters. Okay, and the height of this rectangular body is 20 meters. Let us consider 20 meters here. Okay, for rectangular body, the moment of inertia, you know the formula, I equal to BD cubed by 12. Okay, BD cubed by 12 here. Okay, let us consider this is one axis for this rectangular body. Okay, I am applying some bending about this axis, like this, about this axis. The axis is bending. Okay, here about this axis means this is the horizontal, this is vertical, and if you calculate this moment of inertia about this axis, here B is nothing but of 20, that is 20 into height is nothing but of 5, okay, by 12. This is about this axis. If we calculate, and the value of this case is nothing but of 208 point something 33, like this, it is in the case 1. Okay, and if you see in the second case, the same body, and here in the previous case I bent this body like this, see, like this, like this. Yes or no? It is very easy to bend, it is very easy to bend like this. Okay, simply I am applying some small moment and it is easy bending. Yes or no? In the second case, in this case I bend this body along this in this axis. Okay, in the second case I will bend this body along this perpendicular axis or lateral axis. Okay, lateral axis means I have to bend like this. Okay, see, like this. It is somewhat difficult to bend. It is somewhat difficult to bend. It is somewhat difficult to bend. See here, it is somewhat difficult to bend. But in this case, it is very easy to bend. Very easy, very easy. But in this case, it is very difficult to bend like this. See, it is very difficult to bend like this. Total length. Okay, total length. So in the second case, in some other case also we can see here. Let us consider this is one axis in this one, and if you want to apply some moments on this ends like this, okay, it is very difficult to bend. It is very along this axis. It is very difficult to bend. It is very difficult, very difficult. Okay, like this. See here in the second case, I equal to dB cube by 12. That is 5 into 20 cube by 12. The value in the second case is 3333.33. Let us consider this is the second case. If we compare out of these two cases, the second case, the moment of inertia is very high. That is, moment of inertia of the second case is greater than the first case. Okay, that means what it tells exactly means, in this case, due to the moment of inertia high, even though you are applying some moments, it is not able to take a rotation or bending or twisting. That means resistance against bending, twisting and rotation is something very less when compared to this case. Okay, this is about a moment of inertia concept here. Okay, and I told you that moment of inertia we will denote with the symbol I. Why we are denoting a moment of inertia with the symbol I means the cross section, I cross section is having highest moment of inertia. I cross section is having highest moment of inertia. That's why we are denoting the letter with the I. And here if you see some railway tracks, we will see in the shape of like I. Yes or no? Because it is having highest moment of inertia, it will take a resistance, more resistance against bending, twisting and rotation. So that railway tracks are designed with a cross section I. Okay, why can't they design like this? Because I is having highest moment of inertia, so that we designed the railway tracks with a cross section of I. And if you see the general natural things, those are trees. If you see trees like this, if you trees like this, it is a like of a safe I. Yes or no? It is having a less width here also less width, and here more width, and here more width, here more width. Yes or no? Like trees, our teeth also is the shape like this, like this. Okay, this is also having highest moment of inertia. Like this, natural bodies also having some highest moment of inertia, and the shape of those bodies is designing based upon the moment of inertia. So that because of this cross section, of trees, even though it is facing the highest area, that is force because of some external forces, it is not even bending also. Okay, it is not even rotation also. Like that, this moment of inertia plays a vital role in our nature, in our society. Okay, so that we have to know the exact physical meaning of this moment of inertia. I think you got point from this session. You got the point. If you again divide this moment of inertia, it will classified into two types. That is area moment of inertia and mass moment of inertia. Okay, these two concepts, the physical meaning of these two, mass moment of inertia and area moment of inertia, we will see in the next class. And please watch my next video for the physical meaning of these two. And I hope you enjoyed this session about the moment of inertia physical meaning. Okay, this is our total session. And please subscribe my channel, like and share the videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you.